So we talked a lot this morning about the proposed gun ban and how a hearing in an Illinois House committee lasted nearly 5 hours. Spent a lot of time on that. But there was another hearing in Kankakee County in a courthouse dealing with the Safety Act. That's no cash bail goes into effect January 1st. Here we are, December 21st, and yesterday the Kankakee County Court heard a consolidated lawsuit that around 60 states' attorneys and sheriffs across the state have filed against the state for trying to block the implementation of the Safety Act, and in particular, the no cash bail provision. So again, Kankakee County State's Attorney Jim Rowe leading that argument against the Safety Act. He claimed that the measure is unconstitutional by violating the state's single subject law, which confines legislation to only one subject. Darren Kincaid, inside that hearing, he argued on behalf of the state. He said that the provisions of the Safety Act are constitutional and asserted that they're not violating the law because all conditions are related to the justice system. So let's hear a little bit, though, of what the state's attorney out of Kankakee County, Jim Rowe, had to say about the law that's going into effect and some of the conceptions that were put out there during the election. Here is the Kankakee County State's Attorney Jim Rowe sounding off on that.
This is not about the merits of the law. This is purely about the constitutionality. And the reality is most policies are not unconstitutional, but this one is. Council wants to say that somehow the election results give the defendants, the governor, the speaker, the Senate president, a mandate to do this to us, to do this to the judiciary. Do you know why they won that election? Because they lied about what was in here. They told lies for months and months and months. We told them that that law allowed kidnappers to get out without being held, attempt murderers, gang members with firearms. And you know what they said? He was a fearmonger. Mr. Glasgow is a fearmonger. The Sheriff Downey's a fearmonger. I'm a fearmonger. We were telling the truth. And how does the court know that? Because in these 300 pages they just passed in the trailer bill, they fixed all that. That's how they won their election, by lying their way to the victory. Council wants to talk about what's popular and what's unpopular in the bill. I didn't mention the word log rolling, but I'm happy to address it now. I'll tell you what's popular. Body cameras, we love them. They protect law enforcement and they protect the rights of the accused. Training for police officers, who could be opposed to that? And that's why they log rolled those things in to this bill. And let's not forget what it all comes from, because what did this bill do? Well, Senator, well, Representative, if you want to support body cameras and equip officers with them, if you want those officers to have that additional training, you've got to let kidnappers out. You've got to let those gang members with firearms back out into our community. You've got to let people out, everyone out, after 90 days, which they doubled down on in their last 300 pages.
So now the judge has this in their hands, and they're going to be moving forward with a possible ruling in a week. So we'll do what we can to keep you updated on that during the holiday season. But Jim Glasgow, Will County State's attorney, he said that things went well. He believes that the measure was debated thoroughly and is looking forward to what the judge does. Here's Jim Glasgow.
We'll just have to wait and see. The judge is a fair judge, and he'll give us a good ruling. And I really appreciate the fact that he's getting it done before the first of the year.
And more from Jim Glasgow here.
Felt the hearing went very well today, and I think the judge took everything in, and we'll just wait for his decision.
And we'll be waiting in a week's time. It's now 8 o'clock.
From the Fly SPI Studios, take the easy way out.